We would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land and pay respects to the elders past and present. This council meeting is live streamed on council's website to allow the community to follow council debates and decisions. Members of the public participating in a meeting agree to have their image, voice and personal information, including name and address, recorded and publicly broadcast. Snowy Valleys Council does not accept liability for any defamatory remarks or inappropriate comments that are made during the course of the meeting. Any part of the meeting that is held in closed session will not be streamed. Please ensure that mobile phones and other electronic devices are turned off or are in silent mode for the duration of the meeting, and no recording of voice or images is permitted. In the event of emergency, please evacuate the building using the nearest exit and following the instructions given by the wardens. Do not use a lift. If participating in the meeting from an alternative venue, please enact the evacuation plan for that location if required. Council is now operating under the temporary provisions expiring at the 30th of June 2022 of the Local Government General Regulation 2021, which gives council discretion to allow councillors to attend remotely under exceptional circumstances. I'll take any nominations for councillors attending remotely, assuming that there's no other apologies or leaves of absence.
I'll second.
So nominated by Councillor Ham, seconded by Councillor Thompson. All those in favour of that, please show your hands. And that is unanimous, including Councillor Livermore.
Supposing we can put his hand up.
Yeah, did you put your hand up, Councillor Livermore? Thank you. That's unanimous. Okay, we'll move to the first item of business, which is item 5.1, election of the Mayor and Deputy Mayor for the period ending September 2023. The officer recommendation is included in the report. Councillor Ham, as per the report, and on item 3, A, B or C, you are moving.
I'd like open ballot by way of show of hands, noting that an open ballot is required should council choose to meet virtually, to include Councillor Livermore.
Okay, so you're moving 1, 2, 3, C,
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7 and 8.
And 9.
Seconded by Councillor Thompson.
That's and 9.
And 9 across the page. Okay, all those councillors in favour of that? And that's unanimous. Thank you. Councillors, I've received 3 nominations for Mayor, so we'll do the mayoral vote first. Those are for Councillor Hayes, Councillor Ham, Councillor Chaffey. I have looked at those nominations and believe that they are as per the requirements. So it's been resolved that the method of voting for the position of Mayor and Deputy Mayor will be by show of hands. Each councillor is entitled to a vote for only one candidate in each round of voting. Okay, so for those councillors that are voting for Councillor Hayes, could you please raise your hand? Thanks, Suzanne. So that's 3. Thank you. Those voting for Councillor Ham, please raise your hand. That's 1. And those voting for Councillor Chaffey. And that is 4. 5. finding the official wording. Yep, there we go. Got it, sorry. I declare that Councillor Chaffey has won the position of Mayor. Councillors like to endorse that recommendation. So would a councillor like to confirm the successful candidate for Mayor is Councillor Chaffey? Would someone like to move that? Councillor Ivell and Councillor Hughes. And those in favour of that? That is unanimous. Thank you. We'll now conduct the poll for the Deputy Mayor, and it has been agreed that it will be for the same period of time. And I'll take votes for Councillor Hayes as Deputy Mayor first. 2 votes. Councillor Ham. That's 2 votes. Councillor Thompson. That's 5 votes. So I declare that Councillor Thompson has achieved the position of Deputy Mayor. Congratulations. Could councillors confirm in a resolution, if I can have a mover and seconder, that Councillor Thompson has been declared the successful candidate for the Deputy Mayor position? Councillor Ham, Councillor Hughes. Those in favour? That is unanimous. I'll invite Councillor Chaffey to take the chair position.
Thank you all very much. It's indeed a privilege to lead Snowy Valley's council over the next year and 9 months or thereabouts. I've taken the liberty of writing something, but I'm not going to read it all to you. Thank you, fellow councillors, for the privilege of leading Snowy Valley's council as a mayor. And let me congratulate Councillor Thompson on being elected Deputy Mayor. I hope between us we can provide a different style of leadership. Let me also thank those. I'm sorry, my apologies. I'm so used to wearing a mask. I'd also like to thank those who took the opportunity to voice their opinion at the recent election. I would like to say I found the results very humbling. Thank you. To my fellow councillors, congratulations on your election. We now have to do our best to live up to the expectations of those who voted for this council over the next 2 years and 9 months. I won't read anymore because I believe that it's probably not appropriate at this point in time to do so, but I certainly will at the next ordinary council meeting council. I think we now need to move to item 5.2, which is the countback election. I assume you're all aware of the requirements of the opportunity that exists in the Local Government Act to avail ourselves of this section of the Act to ensure that the community is not burdened with another by-election in the event of someone vacating their position in the next 18 months. So I've moved the recommendation. Councillor Hayes has moved the recommendation. Is there a second? Councillor Ivell. I'll put the motion. All those in favour? Against? Carried. I made the assumption that there was no need for debate. Unanimous? Yeah. 5-3. So I move the confirmation of the oath of affirmation of the office of councillor. Councillor Thompson. Councillor Idle, sorry, I'll put them, is there any debate? I don't think there is. I'll put the motion. All those in favour? Against? Carried.
Unanimous.
Unanimous? That's it. I'll now close the meeting and thank you all very much for your attendance.
Councillor Chaffey, just before you do,
My apologies.
it's not extraordinary business and it doesn't require a recommendation or a resolution. I just think it's appropriate that today we acknowledge that a former Tumut Shire Council staff member's funeral was today, a gentleman called Gordon Booby who'd been many years working with Tumut Shire Council, and I think that sometimes it's nice to acknowledge the contribution of some of those people and the role that they played, and I know that his family will miss him greatly. So Gordon Booby.
Everybody happy with that? The council acknowledge Gordon Booby's contribution to Tumut Council and now presence to move on this council.
No, he'd retired in the former Tumut Shire Council, but he was a member of the Snowy Works and Services Unit, and
I'll put that recommendation. All those in favour? Against? Carried.